Hey there, garden enthusiasts! Ready to add some vibrant orange crunch to your backyard harvest? Let's talk carrots, those sweet, nutritious roots that can elevate your garden game. Growing your own carrots isn't just for the veggie obsessed, it's for anyone who loves fresh, homegrown produce that tastes a million times better than store-bought. Plus, they're fun and rewarding to grow. Imagine pulling up a perfect, bright carrot straight from your garden soil. Pretty satisfying, right? Stick around because we're going to cover everything you need to know about planting carrot seeds, from picking the perfect variety to harvesting those gorgeous roots. Grab your gardening gloves and let's get planting. Your future self, munching on homegrown carrots, will thank you. Choosing the right carrot variety is crucial to ensure you get the best yield and flavor. Let's break down some popular types and their best uses. Nantes carrots are cylindrical and blunt-tipped, with a sweet flavor and crunchy texture, typically growing to about 6 to 7 inches long. They are easy to grow, have a uniform shape, and are excellent for snacking, salads, and juicing. Danvers carrots are more conical, with a thick top tapering to a pointed end, about 6 to 8 inches long with a robust flavor. Known for their adaptability to various soil types, they store well and are ideal for cooking and canning. Chantenay carrots are shorter and stump-shaped, typically about 5 to 6 inches long, with a rich, sweet flavor and firm texture. They are great for growing in shallow or rocky soils and excellent for roasting in stews. Lastly, Imperator carrots are long and slender, often reaching up to 10 inches or more, with a sweet flavor and crisp texture. Commonly found in grocery stores, they prefer deep, loose soil for optimal growth and are great for fresh eating and juicing. Choose varieties suited to your climate and soil conditions. For example, Danvers carrots are excellent for heavier soils, while Nantes carrots thrive in well-drained, loamy soils. Look for disease-resistant varieties to avoid issues like alternaria, leaf blight, and pythium root dieback. If you prefer organic gardening, many suppliers offer organic seed options, making them a great choice for sustainable gardening. Proper soil preparation is essential for growing healthy, straight carrots. Carrots need loose, well-draining soil to allow their roots to develop fully without obstruction. Start by removing rocks, debris, or clumps from your garden bed, as these can cause misshapen carrots. Carrots prefer a pH range of 6 to 6.8, so test your soil's pH and amend it if necessary. Enhance your soil's fertility by adding compost, which improves texture, aeration, and nutrient content. Spread a 2 to 3 inch layer of compost over your garden bed and work it into the top 6 to 8 inches of soil. If your soil is heavy or clay-like, mix in some sand to improve drainage and create a looser environment. Proper soil aeration allows roots to penetrate easily and access nutrients and water. Carrots grow best in full sun, ideally receiving at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. If garden space is limited or your soil conditions are less than ideal, consider using raised beds or containers. Raised beds provide better control over soil quality and drainage, while containers offer flexibility in placement, allowing you to move them to sunnier spots as needed. The best way to plant carrot seeds is by direct sowing, as carrots do not transplant well. The ideal time to plant carrot seeds is early spring for a summer harvest or late summer for a fall harvest. Prepare your garden bed by ensuring the soil is loose and well draining. Create shallow furrows about a 1/4 inch deep in the soil. Scatter the seeds thinly and evenly along the furrows, and cover them lightly with soil. Planting depth and spacing are crucial for healthy growth. Carrot seeds should be planted at a depth of about a 1/4 inch. Cover the seeds lightly with soil and gently pat it down. For optimal growth, space the seeds 2 to 4 inches apart. If you find it challenging to space the seeds accurately while sowing, don't worry, you can thin the seedlings later. After planting, keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Carrot seeds need moisture to germinate, but too much water can lead to rot. Use a gentle watering method, such as a fine mist from a spray bottle or a watering can with a rose attachment. Water the soil thoroughly after planting and maintain consistent moisture until the seeds germinate and the seedlings are established. Regularly check the moisture level and water as needed to keep the soil evenly moist. This will ensure successful germination and robust seedling growth. Thinning is essential to prevent overcrowding, which can lead to competition for nutrients, water, and light, resulting in weak plants and poor root development. Once your carrot seedlings have grown to about 2 inches tall, thin them to the recommended spacing to ensure proper root growth. For optimal development, space the seedlings 2 to 4 inches apart. Carefully pull out the weaker seedlings or use scissors to snip them at soil level to avoid disturbing the remaining plants. Maintaining consistent soil moisture is crucial for carrot seedlings. Water regularly to keep the soil moist but not waterlogged. Carrots have deep roots, so ensure the water penetrates deeply into the soil. Using a soaker hose or drip irrigation system can help provide consistent moisture without overwatering. Carrots don't require heavy feeding. Apply a light, balanced fertilizer or compost tea every 3 to 4 weeks to support healthy growth. Avoid high nitrogen fertilizers as they can encourage excessive foliage growth at the expense of root development. Carrots can be affected by several pests and diseases. Common pests include carrot rust flies, aphids, and nematodes. Use floating row covers to prevent adult insects from laying eggs near your plants. Companion planting with onions or garlic can help repel pests. For disease prevention, practice crop rotation by not planting carrots or other root vegetables in the same spot each year. Ensure proper spacing and air circulation to reduce the risk of fungal diseases. If you do notice signs of disease or pest infestation, remove affected plants promptly and consider using organic or chemical treatments as needed. Knowing when and how to harvest your carrots is crucial for getting the best flavor and texture. Carrots are generally ready to be harvested when they have reached their full size, which typically takes about 70 to 80 days from planting, depending on the variety. Signs that carrots are ready for harvesting include the top of the root poking through the soil and reaching the desired diameter, which is usually half to 1 inch for baby carrots and 1 to 1.5 inches for mature carrots. Baby carrots can be harvested earlier, around 50 to 60 days. For mature carrots, wait until they have developed a deep color and the tops are fully green and healthy. If you are unsure, gently pull back some soil to check the size of the carrot before deciding to harvest. Proper harvesting techniques are essential to avoid breaking or damaging the carrot roots. Start by loosening the soil around the carrots with a garden fork or trowel. Be careful not to pierce or cut the roots. Grip the carrot tops firmly near the base and pull straight up. If the soil is compacted or the carrots are deep, you might need to wiggle them slightly to loosen them before pulling. If you have a large crop, harvest the carrots in batches to ensure you are only pulling those that are fully mature. This also allows the remaining carrots to continue growing if needed. After pulling the carrots, brush off excess soil and trim the tops to about 1 inch to prevent moisture loss. Avoid washing the carrots until you are ready to use them, as this can reduce their storage life. By following these guidelines, you'll be well on your way to enjoying the delicious taste of homegrown carrots. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow our channel for more gardening tips and tutorials. Share your own carrot growing experiences and tips in the comments below. Happy gardening!